1:41 left here in the first quarter. Carter Williams kicks to Moultrie. The pass to Mercer. Feeds it to Moultrie. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 1:19 left to play here in the first. Rose against Carter Williams. Outside Butler. Henderson kicks to Gibson. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. No good off the front iron.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert. He's got to take that every time.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And let's take a second to view a list of shooting guards who have been very dependable offensively this season. These two guards are the most accurate in the league. And you look at Henderson.
Well, in tight or outside, these are all very reliable, very consistent shooters. You know, it's a safe option to put the ball in their hands and let them create something for themselves.
I'd say it's beyond a safe option. It's a great option. The ISO play was made for these guys. All they need is just a little room to operate, and you can count it up. Buckets.
Buckets. I like that.
Carter Williams, the pass to Noel. 32 seconds left in the first. Another miss by Philadelphia. Chicago leading by 8. Outside Rose. Henderson against Carter Williams. Henderson, no good.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Now here's Carter Williams. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Bulls out front. They lead by 8. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Yeah, the defense has been terrific. They came out right from the beginning, alert and focused, and they've been really good at that end of the floor.
And I think Coach has to be pleased with the effort, Steve.
Here is Heinrich. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. So the Bulls 5 right now. Jimmy Butler is out there with Mirotic. Then there's Tony Snell. Then there's Heinrich. And it's Gibson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Snell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dishes it to Butler. From deep three-point range, they get the rebound. Shot's good by Gibson. Gibson's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Chicago.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Now here's Turner, averaging 14 points a game. Here's Grant, drills the three-pointer. Grant's got his first 3 points of the game. The Bulls leading by 7. Heinrich kicks to Mirotic. Here's Gibson, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Things have changed a little bit here in the second quarter, guys, and we're seeing them start to convert a lot of second chance opportunities.
Yeah, and I'm sure the coach has to be happy about this. I mean, the hustle underneath is paying off in a big way.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Nets had a difficult game. He had 6 points, and he was able to dish out a few helpers to teammates as well. He's now had a string of games that leave much to be desired. Coach told me that he's still very optimistic, however, and feels he'll break out of the funk soon. Perhaps we'll see it tonight, Kevin.
You're bringing it, Doris. Thank you so much. Thanks for that report. And I know Clarkie was pretty disappointed in that performance.
And as a result, Kevin, I know we'll see him be more focused here. I mean, he does not like to lose or play poorly.
And sometimes in the NBA, that's what happens. You have a bad one, and it refocuses you. You know, an 82-game schedule wears you down. Sometimes you need a bad performance to kind of rekindle the fire.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Noah comes in for Taj Gibson. And Pau Gasol is subbed in for Mirotic. Heinrich kicks to Butler. Passes it to Snell. Noah trying to get open. Second shot opportunity. Gasol no good. The 76ers trailed by 6. Mercer passes to Turner. And that one's good.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Chicago has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. The feed to Snell. Teardrop shot. Good, and Heinrich gets the assist. And the Bulls lead by 6.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. His message to them was all about getting high-percentage shots and having the crisp ball movement on the perimeter that it takes to get those shots. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. So, Kevin, change is already being made on the fly here in the second quarter.
All right, Doris, thanks. Now here's Heinrich. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Snell dishes to Heinrich. Snell kicks to Butler. From 13, shot is off. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
And I think the sort of issues they had on defense, in part at least, was a bigger factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was on the road. You have to be sharper when you go out and play as a visitor.
Yeah, everything has to be tight. You can't be loose in any aspect of your game. You're fighting against the crowd and the opponent. You've got to be tougher, mentally and physically, if you're going to win on the road.
Here's Snell. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Butler kicks to Snell. Good on the three-point shot. Snell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Grant the pass to Williams. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night.
Well, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation. Boy, they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
Now here's Williams. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Minnesota. And it's Turner off the drive. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
And the points they're getting in the lane will really help them open up the floor.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Free throw good for Philadelphia. Carter Williams comes in for Elliott Williams. Chicago also making some changes. McDermott's checked in for Gasol. Money comes in for Tony Snell. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Kirk Heinrich. All free throws good from Turner. Chicago leading by 7. Left side Rose. Rose off the pick from Henderson. Rose dishes to Henderson. Trying to get open is Butler. Another one falls for Chicago.
Good job there, Kevin, getting himself a little space on the inside.
Right side Turner. Back to Carter Williams. There's 1:17 left to play in the first half. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
Mirotic is checked in for Chicago. Clock at 4. Outside Turner. High post try. The 76ers again can't hit it.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Rose with the ball. Now defended by Carter Williams. They grab their own miss. McDermott can't get it to go. The 76ers trail by 9. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Carter Williams again throws. Carter Williams can't get it to go.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Henderson, no good.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
Grant outside. He feeds it to Carter Williams. Grant outside. Turner with it. Now defended by Henderson. Up again. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And now that we've gotten a chance to see it in slow motion, I think the ruling has to be that he did not beat the buzzer with that shot.
Yeah, I agree, Clark. He wasn't quick enough on his release, it would appear. Looks like the ball was still in his fingertips as the clock went off.
And they've seen enough. The basket will not count. The quarter has come to an end before the shot.
Still important to have a second look at it, Kevin. I mean, the technology's available, so you might as well use it.
Absolutely. And we finished one half of basketball. Bulls lead by 9. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
All right, men. We've done a good job in the first half of taking the momentum and being assertive with our style of play. Our passing has been very precise. I'll give you guys a lot of credit for that. We've been extremely smart with the ball, basically haven't given them any gifts whatsoever. We were able to make an impact with our low post offense. Let's continue to exploit those good mismatches in the paint. And let's talk about our pace. We need to start the third quarter with patience and poise. I want to see us work for those good looks, careful passing, and smart decision making. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
Well, he's seen the court so well tonight. He's made some phenomenal passes here in the game so far in that first half.
You know, some folks say he's not a playmaker, but he's dispelling all of that nonsense.